Tell us what led to your discovery that we had an electrical problem. Show me.
I was switching out this plug right here, which at the time was not a GFCI plug. And
okay, so at the time it was just a regular plug?
Just a regular plug.
Okay.
I had my power tester plugged into the plug.
Yeah.
And I was flipping the breakers off until the power went off. So when it went off, I came over here, I removed it, put it in the other slot, still no power. I said, okay, I'm good, I won't get zapped. I can go ahead and switch this out. So when I was loosening the neutral on the bottom,
yes,
it tapped the piece that's onto the plug that actually what it screwed down to.
Okay.
And when it tapped that, it made the ceiling fan light come on.
So suddenly the ceiling fan just comes on.
Right. And
while you're messing with this plug.
The plug, right.
Which you thought had the breaker box completely turned off.
Right. Which I learned later, it's not a big deal that it did that. That's normal because somebody tied off power somewhere. But still, I didn't know at the time. I thought it was weird.
Well, yeah, but it's still one breaker.
Right.
Should disconnect everything going to that.
Right. So.
So from that you deduced we may have a major electrical problem.
Right. And then I said, well, okay. Instead of just turning off one breaker, I'll turn off the main breaker and it'll kill all the power and then I can do the plug no problem. So I killed the main breaker and I switched the plug out, and then when I turned it back on, half the LED lights throughout the house were burned out. And that was a problem caused by that old panel that we had, the Zinsco panel.
Okay.
So
that's when we decided to call Milestone.
right.
And have them check the entire house and every circuit and tell us everything that needs to be done to the electrical to make this place safe.
Exactly. So, this was the beginning of the end right here. The original meter box was about 25 years old, give or take a couple years. So when we had Milestone out to do their test of the place and make sure it was safe, when he wanted to open the box and actually look at that right there, since it's the old style, you have to pull the meter off before you can open the box. And when he pulled the meter, it literally collapsed and exploded, blew up.
So this was the old box right
the
down.
Old one right there. You can see it's corroded on the inside.
Right down here. That's going to be the new box right up there.
That's what the pipe looks like that was leading into it now. Which was too small, by the way. It's supposed to be 2-inch. It's 1.5 inches.
Yeah, well, of course, everything has changed. All right, so that box is actually going to be really good.
Brand new.
Okay, this panel's going to be really good.
Yes.
Okay, this was the old.
That's the old one.
The old one.
Which is only a 60 amp, I learned. And it needed to be a 200 for a house this size.
That's kind of old too, you know. This was built back before we had any electronic devices like we do today.
Yeah, you had pretty much appliances.
That's it. That's all you had. And okay, so this is good.
The box here and the breaker box will be 200 amp devices. Before they were only 60.
200 amps. Okay, so there's the old box that's inside one of the master bedroom closets. Okay, so they've got a hole through there.
Too close to it.
Yeah, they're gonna pass all the.
Yes.
He was explaining to me, gonna pass all the cables, wires through that hole and into this box, which is gonna be right up here.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So
that's really the big thing. That's the bulk of the cost, really. And
yeah,
going to be new. This house didn't have any ground rods anywhere.
No ground rods.
No plumbing ground, cold
No.
water ground.
How are we doing on the dumpster out here? Because if we get done,
We still have enough room to fill it up, the remaining stuff. I tied this up so that nobody could get in here last night. We had some unhappy neighbors.
why?
Well, the power was off for about 10 minutes. To 12 houses while they removed the whole box.
Okay.
They can get over it. It was only 10 minutes.
Okay. So
Plenty of room.
still plenty of room. Well, what? How long was all the power off?
To this house, about 4 hours. To everybody else's house, only about 10 minutes.
Okay. So
Not a big deal.
not a big deal.
We'll stay out of their way.
Yeah. Okay. So in this particular closet, we don't have any electricity anymore. Okay. So there was the panel.
Moving over to this side, well, I'll also mention any plug that's in arm's reach of a sink or any plug that's near a countertop has to be GFCI.
Right.
So this one has to, those over there have to be, and this one down here also has to be.
So I guess the first thing they went and looked at was the breaker.
Right, the first thing he said.
Show us where that used to
He
be.
said, where's the breaker box?
Where's the breaker box?
It's in the closet. And he said, okay. And I said, it's a Zinsco. And he got about right here when I said Zinsco. And he said, okay, never mind. I don't want to look at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Because that's a certain kind of breaker box?
You can see the cover's still here, but it's screwed shut now. You can't open it.
Okay. And I'm kind of thinking we may want
So
Is
I'm
there
thinking fill it in.
to, huh?
I said, I'm thinking fill it in.
Fill it in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm thinking fill it in. And we'll put some, yeah.
Or just make a beauty panel to go over it out of wood. And you can't tell what it is.
Or let's just give that job to Ruth and say, fill this all in and make it so that you can't see that there ever was a panel there. Okay, because we got a brand new pipe panel on the outside of the building,
Yeah, we have an exterior rain-tight panel.
which is about the best you can get.
He said it is the best.
Okay, so why don't we go out there and look at that?
Check it out. So this is our new panel. This is our new meter box, and this is the clean power thing. Not 100% sure.
So what?
Green.
So what's the idea behind? Okay, so we got a brand new meter box.
Right, I can briefly go over that.
Is that a brand new meter, or is that just
the same meter?
same meter?
Box,
Because I thought you said something about the old meter kind of fell apart or something.
That was the lugs inside the old box that fell
Okay.
apart, and that's what caused it to basically blow up.
Okay.
So the old style box, you had to remove the meter to be able to look inside the box.
Yeah.
I believe this one you don't have to do that.
Okay.
So when he pulled the meter, it was corroded inside and it broke off and fell.
Okay.
One of the lugs fell into the box,
Yes.
which caused it to basically what looked like a little bitty explosion.
Okay. So now the whole house electrical is inside that panel.
Yes.
And this was our home surge protection.
I believe
So basically you get lightning.
surge protection, lightning protection, and then clean power. So it's designed to where the appliances and the lights inside will use less energy, lower bill, things like that.
Good.
And this green cable going up to the ceiling is a cold water ground, and it goes all the way to the hot water heater in the garage.
Okay.
And you can see the ground lugs
Yes.
added.
Yes. Okay, excellent.
So everything out here is new.
Well, so we shouldn't have any more issues with electrical power.
That's right.
Okay, so then they went through and they checked every single thing in the house.
Everything.
We don't have a piece of carpet, old piece of carpet here. That would be a big help. Also, they repaired this wire that went into the...
Yeah, they just removed it completely. They said the vent hood should come with a new whip, is what they call it.
Okay.
So it should have a whole new metal cased wire that can be run directly into this box and then secured to the back of the cabinet. So they said they didn't have to fix it, they just took it out for us.
Okay. So what else did we have to do?
They basically redid all the smoke detectors and the smoke detector wiring.
Okay, so smoke detector, show me. Well, first of all, we had, originally we had a smoke detector here, which is not even required.
Not required, but there's still one there since there's a hole for it.
Well, since I mean, it doesn't have we don't have a problem having an extra one.
Right, that's never gonna hurt.
It's just not required.
There's one in every bedroom.
And all the smoke detectors talk to each other.
All of them.
So one goes off,
5 total.
all five go off.
It'll be loud. It's a good thing.
It'll wake you up and get you the heck out. So we have one that's right. Well, probably shouldn't have turned that on. A little bright. But we have one that's right there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that takes care of the master bedroom.
Right.
And then in
There's one in the hallway.
now the code is that if you have bedrooms served by a hallway, you have to have one in the hallway and one in each bedroom.
Yes.
So we have this one, which they were telling me was also a
Carbon monoxide.
yeah, carbon monoxide. So we have one in that bedroom, one in this bedroom. Okay, good.
Good to go.
All right.
The wires, I like this. The wires that originally were sticking out of the ceiling that had
Yes.
power going to them, they're completely gone. They removed the entire run. They said it's not plugged into anything. There's no reason to even leave it there. We just removed all of it.
They removed it all.
There's
Because they
not-
were going to terminate it into a box.
Exactly, but when they looked at where it went, it attached to nothing besides the panel and then the blank end
Okay.
that came out here. They said there's no reason to have it. We'll just remove it.
Okay.
Now there's no wires.
That's good.
They also installed the doorbell.
Oh, they put it on the end over here. Okay. So,
That's about where it was located before. It was
Okay.
actually about right here last time, but
yeah, go hit the button and let's see what it sounds like. Sound like a cheapy doorbell. But that's cool. Okay. Sounds good to me.